Alright everyone, let's get back into it and finish this Odyssey. We've got some terrible maps to get through, so let's do it with a bit of haste, shall we? Right, Rake. I've been told by my missus that this is actually not a terrible part of the Odyssey. I've been dreading it personally, but in theory, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So, I'm gonna start with Sorter. I'm gonna throw up a druid as always. Kinda want there. Nice. Now, is there anything else I want? Maybe a wall of fire would be nice. Actually, no, let's go boat. For that and that. Okay, cool. I am pleased with that so far. Yes, yeah. Seems like a solid enough start. It doesn't seem to be causing me any trouble. Sweet, okay. I'm happy with that. But yes, I've just gotten home from work. It was a pretty chill day. A lot of stuff to do, but we actually finished fairly quickly, so that was nice. And now I'm here. Kind of not much else to it. I mean, yeah. Although I did find out that my boss is gonna be getting the new Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy game, which was amazing to find out, because the way I found out was essentially I was doing my job. I was working, right? And then boss, being such a lovely person that he is, will find time in his day to walk around and help people out doing their jobs, you know, give them a bit of a hand, make it a little bit easier if they're struggling, or if there's something particularly crap that they have to do at the time, you know, ease the burden sort of thing, which is nice. But yeah, in my case, he was just helping me so that I could go a lot faster, because I was kind of like the start of the production line. And so if he helped me out, then I could sort of set everyone else to go off at their regular pace. So yeah, at one point in time, he goes, "Oh yeah, I'll help you out," sort of thing. And so I go, "Oh yeah, this is what we're doing at the moment. This type of box is what we're setting up and sending down the line." And he just turns around with the exact box type he needed already in his hands and just said, "I know. I can see the future." So then I was immediately like, "Oh shit, you're some sort of wizard, aren't you?" And he's like, "No, but I wish." And then he started talking about how he was gonna get the Hogwarts Legacy Edition game. And I was just like, "Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool." I haven't seen much of it myself, but it does look pretty dope. And then out of nowhere, this is, by the way, just to give you a bit of context, in a warehouse, so very echoey, lots of other people around us, as well as on the other side of the warehouse. And my boss just kind of looks at me and screams, "Avada Kedavra!" out of nowhere. It was pretty fucking amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, our warehouse is sort of prone to having people randomly scream things out every now and then. But I think because he's like sort of the, not like big boss, but like he sort of owns or looks after everybody within the production room. So he kind of takes care of the entire room and everybody in it. So we all know him quite well. But yeah, that was just amazing. That was probably the highlight of my day, where he just screams out the death curse from Harry Potter. And nobody else got context on that except for me. So everyone else would be like, "The fuck, was that a spell?" It was pretty great. It was pretty great. But yeah, he's absolutely an amazing boss. I get the feeling that if I went to any other workplace, I would not find it a nearly as fun boss. So I'm very grateful. Also, I kind of want to put this here. Do that, so that I can do this. Fit you in nice and snug. And then jungle drums. And radar scanner. Okay, okay. So yeah, this doesn't seem to be too horrible of a map. I agree. But at the same time, fortified mobs make me tense up a little. And not in the fun way. Radar scanner, nice. Okay, so now we've got at least 3 druids that have camo detection. That is good enough in my books. Yeah, and one of them's already got Heart of Thunder. Good enough. Good enough. Do this. And I guess we gotta make use of the fact that he's already got camo detection by going down a different path. Not my favorite, but still, in theory, this is more beneficial. Lead and camo popping power. Plus extra damage to Moabs, I mean, that's what this does, right? If you cross path it with the top, it gives you extra Moab damage, and if you cross path it with the middle, you get the shrapnel shot. I think that's the case. But yeah, I actually busted up my finger a little bit today. I squished it between some crates. And so it did bleed a little. But I did the old Star Wars trick. Cauterize the wound. And by cauterize the wound, I don't mean I got a lightsaber and put it really close by. I just ran my finger under some hot water. Some quite hot water. And then, you know, I ran it under there until the extra pain subsided. Because it was hot enough to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, this is kind of painful in terms of, we can't pop all of those. You know what we do need for that? More lightning. There we go. But yeah, so ran it under some hot water. That went pretty well. And then the final bit of the puzzle was... Okay, right. This is what I was talking about. So, you know how you run your finger under some water if you've cut yourself, and it stings a little, right? And then if you run it under hot water, it stings a little more than the hot water just in general stinging because it's hot, right? That makes somewhat a little bit of sense. So yeah, I made it so that it stung more until it didn't sting at all. Assuming that means either my body was like, okay, fine, we'll protect you. We will form that extra layer to make it less hurty. So yeah, waited for that to happen, and then when it did, I went about my day quite happily, and then when I came back in to wash my hands again, no pain at all. So I'm pretty sure I'm already healed. I just need to clean up the wound a little. But yeah, good stuff. Balance. Oh, one of my favorite maps to get my Spirit of the Forest on. Absolute favorite. Don't do it in co-op with 4 people though, because that will absolutely lag the shit out of your game. First-hand experience right here. Actually, we don't need that there, but sorta kinda needs to be in the middle. So we can have this guy pretty much here, and he'll still do the job. Ooh, is this expensive game mode? This is expensive game mode. Alright, then we'll just do that for now. And we'll immediately start farming. Oh, it's actually not massively expensive game mode. Oh, this is increased balloon speed. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense because this is a long map with all the rotations that the balloons have to do in the center. It just sucks because if we're on 2 times speed, we most likely won't be able to keep up with what rotation they're on, and whether we have just missed, like, losing a life or something. So I think We'll do that for extra protection early on. And then... we good? We good? Nice. But yes, I do want to farm quite heavily on this to try and get a Sprit of the Frist. Sprit of the Frist. Classic tower. But I am a little bit worried about camo lead popping power just in general. So I think I'll get up a sniper next. Bouncing bullets, making me some monies on the side. Sounds good to me. So let's get you here. It's not the greatest spot for a sniper, but it's the place I always put one, so why not, you know? Okay, that should deal with a lot of annoyances. Shrapnel. That should deal with a little bit more. Only thing I am worried about now is, Thingo. Is Moab speed increased? Please tell me it's no. Okay, cool. Moabs are completely unaffected. Nice. So that means we'll be dealing with a regular ABR Moab. Which still sucks, but it's more manageable than a 200% speed, 200% health Moab or whatever. So I think we will probably go for a classic one of these. Nope. How do I... oh, I guess I can't. Well, maybe I can. Hold up. No. Okay, there's no way you can... I should have put it further down. That's just for convenience, though. There's no strategic placement in my mind going on. At least I'm safe inside my mind. At least I'm safe inside my mind. I really just need to watch SpongeBob and get all these references even more ingrained into my head than they already are. I swear, half of the references I'm saying from SpongeBob are literally like, ooh, gross. Are literally like coming from my memory years ago. Like, I haven't watched any of this stuff recently. It's all just from the past. Can I do that? That sounds good. Can't afford that yet. Come on. Ooh, not awful. Still don't want to take it like that, though. How can we deal with this? It's probably a smarter way to do it. But why would I do that? What if we just got another Druid of the Jungle? Does this give me enough to get it? Not quite. That sucks. I wonder. Lightning? No, we've already got it. Didn't really help. Didn't really help premature jumping. Alright, let's just try this again. Because I think it would have done it maybe if I jumped now? Ooh, you know what? I'll take it. 5 lives lost. That seems like a reasonable trade in my books. And I'm all about reasonable trades. Bouncing bullets. It's a very reasonable trade. Gimme, 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 gimme. Got it. Nice. Okay. Now let's try and upgrade these boys to something a little better. I do need to be careful because I don't think our defense has improved that much that we can just willy-nilly start going purely for money-making stuff. So I think I'll get a marketplace, get a dragon's breath, and then get the next marketplace. You know? Don't want to be too hasty to die. Be nice to... Ooh, those fortified cerams are terrifying, man! Terrifying! Ew, get them away. Away, away! I wonder if anyone will be able to get every single reference I ever make. It's highly unlikely, but... Wait, why did I go top path? Oh wait, yeah, of course. Way more efficient for early game stuff. Regardless of its... And we don't have monkey knowledge on anyway, so it's still the better upgrade path. Okay, cool. Don't need to worry about that. Kinda want to work on Jungle's Bounty. I mean, I don't need it right now, and there's better ways to make money, like a supply drop. But D-Breath should take this thing down. And Sorta's much more experienced now. Nice, nice. Good to see, good to see. How about a Moab from the left side of the screen? Same treatment, cool. Right, you can now pop leads. You can now drop me money. And I'll pay you back next week, PayPal or something. We'll see. You do good services, Sniper. You do good services. Jump. I just wanted it to hurt them both. Okay. So... do we go for an elite sniper? Could be fun. Nah, I think that'll just get in the way of the better upgrades we want. Then again, we do need something for a bit more damage. An elite sniper is very good for making money. Yeah, why not? We'll go for elite sniper, because I'm pretty sure D-Breath elite sniper, lightning, and sorta can handle 63 almost. I'm gonna say almost. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm gonna say it's pretty dang close. Nice. Okay. So for 63, just in case, I'll set up this. A little bit of a recursive cluster in the middle, never hurt anyone other than a balloon. So we should be good. Might take a dip in the pool later. Just dangle my legs in sort of thing, not actually like jump in, but... It hasn't been a very hot day in Australia for once during the middle of summer. But yeah, it'd just be nice to dip my little toesies in, you know? And wow, we could. Very nice, very nice. We seem fine. We're approaching 63, so I will still be preparing myself for the worst. But, Jungle's Bounty. More money making. Probably gotta summon Phoenix next. Well, it depends how this wave goes, actually. See how we go. How we doing? Oh, not bad, not bad. It looked a little overwhelming, but I imagine Recursive Cluster broke down a lot of that stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Recursive Cluster's doing the work. Beautiful. Because you gotta go to work. Work, 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 work. But you don't want to go to work. There is so many songs stuck in my head, but I can't remember the ones that I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, I hear a lot of songs at work, just because people have their playlists on, sort of thing. And I'll recognize some songs and be like, oh, that's a song I haven't heard in a while. I should add that to a list that I have for songs that I like and enjoy and listen to regularly. But I'll completely forget the songs once a couple of other ones have played, and they just get ingrained into my head. and I've already got them on the list, or don't want them on the list, and they're just stuck in my head. That's so typical. The ones I don't care about, or already know enough about, just get stuck in my head. Can't do anything about it. And I don't know why, but someone skipped the Barbie Girl song today, and that was very sad for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a massive fan of it, but it really does just come out of nowhere and spice things up. You know? You just get regular song I've heard on the radio. Regular song I've heard on the radio. Boring song, but everybody likes it. You know? And it just sort of gets a little repetitive. I haven't gotten to the point where I've memorized the playlists yet. Or like, I can sort of predict what's coming next. Usually I can do that for most playlists if I just keep hearing them on repeat, but they aren't on shuffle. But yeah, so I haven't gotten to that stage yet, but I do know of quite a few of the songs that will show up at some point. But yeah, this is why I like Spirit of the Forest, because there's like triple, because the balloons have to go around this circle in the middle. I don't know how many times, like 4, maybe even 5 circles. It means there's like 4 or 5 times the amount of spikes all around that middle section. And so typically I'll have Spirit of the Forest in the middle if I don't have someone that really needs that middle section. But sorta, kinda is perfect for that middle section. So it felt rude to take that away. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we just straight up win here now, but I need to factor in the idea that fortified stuff beyond round 80 will turn into super fortified stuff, which may not be as murderable as usual. And I think I used my best English terminology throughout that entire sentence. Murderable is my favorite way to describe things. You know, you're having a lovely day out with someone, just like, oh, look at that person. They're very murderable today. Yes, I agree. It's quite a useful descriptive term. Especially if you're talking about crows. If you're not talking about crows, then, I mean, what are you talking about, really? What are you actually talking about? Is there really any point to life in general if you're not talking about crows? Good old murder of crows. I've been watching a lot of QI compilations lately. And I mean, the last time we did a stream, we talked a lot about riddles. So, I don't know how many people will make it to this point in the video and actually do what I'm about to suggest, but if you have a favorite riddle, let me know. I am intrigued, and I love riddles, but I feel like I've heard a lot of them now. I honestly didn't think I had heard of a lot of them, but then when I was scrolling through a riddle website while I was on stream, turns out I actually knew a lot of the answers. Other ones I did have to work out, and that kind of annoyed me, because a lot of the time I couldn't figure them out, but yeah, some of them were really good. Okay, do that, just for fun. How much are these worth? 10 grand. Not each, but 10 grand. And whoop. And bird. And money. And more money. Oh, we're almost there, but we just can't afford it. Oh, that's sad. Oh, maybe with that we can. Yes! Permanent bird. Ah, my favorite upgrade. That's a lie. I've already got my favorite upgrade right here. Alright. Quad. Ew. 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 Boo. Boo quad. I don't like this map if you couldn't tell. Right, hold on. Okay, so it means you cannot remove things at all. This symbol, despite it pointing upwards, actually, yeah, that does correlate well with the regrow rate being buffed for the balloons, meaning they're stronger. Removal rate cost is buffed, which technically would make it cheaper, but no, because the game is out to get you, removing things is a negative thing in general, and so buffing a negative means that fuck you, you can't do it. Okay, I've sussed it out. Right, what do we want to do here? First of all, let's remind ourselves of Quad. If you've never played Quad before, it's a shit map. So, balloon comes out from the left, goes out the top here, loops around to the side here, and then leaves. Okay, so I just had to remind myself of that because Adora's temple is different and interesting. So essentially they come out of one side and leave on the opposite side after only traveling through one other destination, which means putting Sorta down anywhere means that Sorta won't be able to hit all balloons, because if I put Sorta down here, yes, balloons coming from here and from here will both get hit, and ones leaving here will get hit, so 3 out of 4, but this one will have to travel here, then leave. So Sorta being over here doesn't actually help. Can we get a druid to immediately get long range? Ooh, it's close. So I think if we do that, and then have Sorta here? Because our range will grow. Or do I have Sorta here? Yeah, that actually seems slightly better. Alright, so if we do that, then at the very least, we can oh, I forgot that we got Spirit of the Forest last game, so we got our lives back. If you were wondering how I went from 95 back to 100, Spirit of the Forest gives you lives at the end of each round. And every time you use the ability. Which is very nice. Okay, so sadly any sort of camo balloons early on are stupidly gonna just go through for us. But that's okay. Because we will get an attack that reaches the whole map without having to reach the whole map, if that makes sense. There we go. Okay. Good, good. Let the map-wide range consume you. Okay, Heart of Thunder. Heart of Thunder? Hard Thorns. That's the next one. But yes, map-wide range is very nice. Boat. That's why I brought along a boat. Because it's cheap and effective for early game stuff. Right, let's put down one of those next, I think. Probably steer it more to the side here. Because I want it to aim at the top here mainly. But Sorta's got that side covered, so I don't want it to be aiming over there, so... To the right seems like a smart idea. Okay. And this will help with our camo detection problem that we have thanks to you, Druid. Nah, but you're doing enough on your own. You don't need to have to defeat camo balloons as well. That's like a whole nother job. Screw that, you're not getting paid overtime for that. Hell no. Back to work. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Ooh, I did also, I do also want to get a sniper at some point, maybe. Maybe another druid instead. Would be nice to get banana farm as well. Wall of fire on every quadrant. Actually, can't get one on every quadrant, but at least in the important places, maybe. Anyway, let's go for money making first, because it is early rounds, And we've got some very strong towers right now that can last quite a few rounds on their own. I imagine. I'm hoping. We'll see. Come on. There we go. Banana. Cheaper banana. My favorite. Cheaper than impoppable banana. Mmm, delicious. Do, do, do. Also, I've realized something really stupid that I should have been doing for ages. And that is taking advantage of my notepad on my phone. Because, don't get me wrong, I do also want a physical... What the fuck happened there? What happened there as well? For some reason it opened my browser. That was strange. I don't know if that'll show up on OBS, but oh well. Anyone have an explanation for that? Druid? Huh? Punk? What was that? What was that? The only reason that would be a problem is because of the regrow. Okay, we're gonna buy that. That had better solve my problems. Did it? Did it? It seems to have solved my problems. I'm still skeptical, though. Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. No, nor me. We just went down to 30-something lives, and I wasn't paying enough attention to pick up on it the second that it happened. That's perfectly fine. Could have died. Very well could have died. But fine. Okay, let's get a marketplace. Up and running. Oh, and the fortified Moab's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Maybe I should get this first. We lost a couple of lives there, but that's fine. It's not that many, and I noticed it happen. But yeah, let's get a monkey pirates to deal with 40. I don't feel like faffing around. Cool. Glad we're on the same page of the wrong notebook. Bang, fuck you. Cool. Moving on. Money. Okay. Marketplace. Come to me now. No, don't go to that stranger. No, they don't really have candy. Money, no. Marketplace, wait. I don't know what that scenario was, but end scene, I guess. Sometimes I'm weird. I think if you've watched more than just this video, you have come to realize that. And if you haven't come to realize that, hi, welcome to my channel. I do dumb shit for no reason other than I find it fun. So welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Pink balloons that are camouflaged, huh? They are our weakness? Yep. Very sure about that. I mean, it seems to be quite sure of itself, but still. Let's do that. Then at least something can be done about it. Ha! Nice. And we pop one every shot. Have we still lost the same amount of lives, roughly? Kind of. But this is the last map, so we don't have to care about losing lives, you know? Oh, and it's happening again, huh? Nice. Wait, what am I doing? I can just do this. Once I get the money to do it, of course. That. And then this. cover all bases. Sweet. Okay, we're getting there. We're certainly getting there. You can get a D breath, because let's face it, Wall of Fire on its own cannot carry anymore. And then get a second D breath. We're not dealing with your nonsense, Moab. We will deal with the second Moab's nonsense, but not yours. Second Moab, what nonsense have you to bring? Cool, cool, cool. Not really though. Oh, never mind. I forgot we have those four all clapping cheeks at the same time. Beautiful. Bouncing bullets. Just need some sort of better camo detection. And I think I'm going to go with a Summon Phoenix for that. Or rather, 2 Summon Phoenix abilities. Yes. Indeed. Come on. Blow it up. Nice. And then you. And it's somewhat nice, I guess. It was okay. Let's not kid ourselves. Hook that one in. Oh, we lost some lives. Did we lose that this round? No, we didn't. Because it was a Moab that did it to us. We just weren't paying attention. See, that's the scary part about this, man. That's the scary part about any map with multiple pathways or pathways that sort of cross one another, is you can never really tell if balloons are exiting or entering, and that is frightening. You can't tell if you're about to lose or if you're doing perfectly fine and everything's okay. That's scary shit, man. That is scary shit. Let's get another boat. This one will be damage focused, not camo detection focused. Summon a Phoenix. Anytime we get scared. And we're in a state of perpetual fear and torment, so let's keep them coming. Round 63 will be split 4 ways, which means having a bomb shooter here will solve 3 lots of round 63. So presumably the rest can be solved by what we have left. I hope that's how this works. Let's do that just for fun and because I'm a little scared. Okay, we good. Hook you in. Nice. Actually, yeah. Bomb shooter over there. Aircraft carrier over here. I think that'll do us nicely. Because 63 isn't camouflaged. At least not in my memory. Unless you're playing ABR. Then it kind of is. But it's also kind of weak. So it's fine. Every time we get scared. Every time. Okay. We're good. I was a little scared there. Not gonna lie. New Phoenix. Aircraft carrier. Okay. We're good. We're good. 63 is no more. You know why? Because this. Sorta, you beautiful beast. Right. Oh god, stop throwing everything all at once, all the time, everywhere. Please just stop doing what you're doing right now. Okay, cool. This map just makes you panic. It really does. Okay, but it looks like it's gonna finish on a nice, easy round. Oh, there should be some BFBs at the end of it, but who really cares about that? We can handle that. Hook. And double Phoenix, go. Beautiful. And there it is. 56 lives remaining, not terrible. You know, not bad at all. I forgot this was Valentine's Day. I forgot that's what this Odyssey was about. Right, because of all the love hearts. Yes, of course. Why were they all hiding, though? Why were any of them camouflaged? That seems wrong. Anyway, 17 druids, 7 boats, 7 wizards. They get the play of the game. The banana farms, they did help out quite a bit as well, but let's face it, they didn't get any pops. Terrible. But that is once again another Odyssey done and under our belts. 50 trophies, a good old Insta-Monkey, and monkey money, I guess, is a nice reward. But there you go. So that's been Valentine's Day by CreatorForce. I mean, yeah, I didn't really figure out what the custom rounds were, but they were harder than normal. They were similar to ABR. Anyway, that's done it for this week's Odyssey. Valentine's Day by CreatorForce, like I said. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And have a great rest of your week, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.